Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here tonight with you. Today was our mini catalog for September through December 2025 go live date, along with all the new online exclusive items, 2 new kits, so much excitement. And I am here tonight to talk with you a little bit about it and go through some of the items with you. Welcome, everyone. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am blessed and thankful to be here with you all. I'm going to give everybody just a minute to find me, as I was a few minutes late. So I'm going to wait until I start popping up into everybody's feed, and then we'll get started. I am hoping you have enjoyed looking through the catalog, looking at the online exclusive items, and getting that wish list together that you have. What is your favorite set so far? I have several. This catalog is really getting me in trouble because there are so many things I want. So many things. All right, we're going to get started in just a second. I'm trying to get my desktop pulled up. It's coming up, but it's coming up. I don't know why it's doing this. It's coming up as a reel. I don't understand why it's doing that. All right, well, that is the only way. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I am here. Hello, Karen. I am here with you. I am excited to be going through this. It is not exactly what I wanted to do, but we are going to have fun doing what we are doing. Normally, I have a lot more projects prepped. But with going on my retreat this weekend, I took a break and scrapbooked more than I focused on classes and getting things together. So I don't have all the samples ready that I normally share, but I believe I'm giving you enough to see the product and go through it. If you have a catalog, go ahead and get that out, because we will start to walk through it in just a moment. I'm trying to figure out why my Facebook is not there, but this is being recorded, so we are going to just move this on out of the way and we will just deal with it. I will be able to see comments as we go along, so anytime you have a comment and you need to make a comment, go ahead and type it in so we can see it. I would love to hear from you as we go through the catalog and the online exclusives. Hello, Dora. Welcome. I am so excited y'all are here. I hope y'all have enjoyed our book. This is one of our good catalogs that we've had in quite some time. So, all right. I've got it pulled up, so if any comments come in, go ahead and write them out, and I'll be glad to do it. So in the meantime, I started going through today on my event tab on my Facebook page, posting some September classes. I have my in-person card class starting on Monday, September the 8th. If you would like to attend that class, please go into the event tab and get registered to reserve your space. Also on Sunday will be my online version of my card class. So if you're out of town, don't worry, I've got you covered. Starting Sunday for the Facebook Live at 8 o'clock, that will be my online class for the month. That is the monthly online card class as well. And then I posted my I posted the craft along, which is going to be September the 29th. That will be my craft along right here on Facebook starting at 7 o'clock, and you will be able to purchase that. I sent the registration stuff out today, so you should have received that, as well as the information is in the event tab here as well. All right, so, and then I've got sipping kit class on September the 27th. I will be sending that registration out tomorrow. All right, I think that's all the announcements I've got going on at the moment. Again, I do apologize for not having everything together, but we went to... I went to my retreat this weekend and kind of walked away for a minute and didn't realize how backed up I would be. So I will get caught up on that. But I did have a good time, and that's what counts. And I got some scrapbooking done along the way as well. So, all right, we're going to turn the camera and get started going through our catalog. And remember that this is you place a $50 order, you will get all the projects that I have done Monday night, Tuesday night, and tonight for free when you place that $50 minimum order. All right, so here we go. Let's flip it down. Welcome for those that are joining us. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoy what you're seeing, please make sure you share my video. Click the like button. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, if you will do the same thing, share my video. Go up to the right-hand corner and click that bell to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that as well, because that does help me grow my business. And if you're on Facebook and you're not following me, if you'll go to the top left-hand corner and click follow, that also helps me. All right, so we're going to get to walk through the mini catalog, and then I also printed off the online exclusive product list. Now, this is not in a this is not a catalog version. I went online and I printed this off. All right. So if by chance you need a copy of it, I will print you a copy and send to you. If you would rather have a paper copy, just let me know. But we're going to walk through the mini catalog. I'm not going to do page by page, but I am going to kind of flip through it, explain the catalog to you, kind of share. For those that don't have a catalog and you need a catalog, reach out to me by typing in the comment here, catalog, and then I will get with you to get your information and send you a catalog. Also, in the description of this video, I put a digital link where you can click and get the digital version of the mini catalog. All right, so here we go. We're going to open up the page. This is our CEO of Stamping Up on page 3. She is talking, giving a statement there. Then we're going to flip over. Now, this is one thing that I wanted to share with you. I did this starting on Monday when I did the opening of the catalog launch. This is Love and Courage. Every year, Stampin' Up! Does a Make a Difference project in the community. So for every stamp set, Love and Courage that is sold, Stampin' Up! Is going to be donating $3 to the breast cancer organization for each purchase. Now, I will say, go ahead and mark your calendar. I will be doing a one-day retreat November the 1st here in West Columbia, South Carolina. It is going to be an option of in-person and retreat to go. I'm working out the details now. One of my downlines is also going to be part of that with me. So we're working out details now, but mark the date, November 1st. It is a one-day retreat, and it will be toward the community project here. So just wanted to let you know that. When you turn the page, we have our kits. The truck kit is absolutely out of the world. I got mine on order today. This is one of the things that demonstrators can't order in advance, so I don't have one to share with you. But once I get it, I will share it with you. But this is one of the kits that went live today. And this will be part of the sipping kit class on September 27th. That is going to be one of your options, is the Christmas kit. The lot of emails have been going around, a lot of things on the leaderboard about the Nutcracker tags at the top. They did not come out. I'm assuming that they're going to come out next month as a kit, because we get new kits every month. So I'm assuming this is going to be the next round of kits. But the truck kit is available, and it did come out today. So I also have this garland right here. It is a fall garland kit, and it is absolutely beautiful and well put together if you're interested in that. All right, then we're going to shake it up. We're going to turn the page. We've got some scrapbooking workshops going on. Beautiful scrapbooking kits here that is available. This one here is called Keeping Traditions. So this is more of your traditional type colors and things like that for Christmas. And then we have the Peaceful Days scrapbooking kit. And then we're going to just keep on going. These are the Joyful Days Memory and More cards. These make quick and beautiful cards for Christmas. If you have never used the Memory and More kits, this is one great way to do that. And you can make a lot of cards with doing it that way. And then you just keep on. Then we've got tags here that you can make for your presents. And then we're going to skip on over. Then we've got this A Child is Born stamp set for Christmas, and this will be used in the days to come. I promise that. Then we're going to just keep on going. You've got some more Christmas things. These are all your Christmas lines. I don't have it yet, but I am very interested in. I love the traditional label dies right here. That would be great for any time of the season, not just Christmas, but it does go with the tradition labels there. Then, of course, you got your designer series paper, and we're going to go on over. Got Jolly Delivery, which is a little dog set, and it's got a dog / reindeer up here and a bear, and then of course your dog's there. So, and then you got dog paper, bear paper, it's on there. Right, and then we're gonna move on over. And then we've got the Peace on Earth Suite. Now, I did share this in part 2 of the videos. So I showed this line yesterday and showed you all those details of that. All right. And then we've got the Lights of Aurora. This is very unique kind of paper. Beautiful paper, but it is different. I have a customer that was at my retreat this weekend that just went to Alaska, and she's talking about getting this to do her scrapbook pages for Alaska. So that would be great for the Northern Lights. If you've gotten any pictures of those types of things, that paper would be gorgeous with it. All right, and then we move over to our fall line. This is called the Autumn Toll. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paper here. There is some of the paper line up here. You've got your traditional fall where you've got your pumpkins and your little corn pieces. This has got the fox, but the color of fall. This has got your deers with your trees. And this is some type of duck going over, I'm assuming some type of marsh. But that is your autumn. And it actually has 2 stamp sets with it. It is called Amber Autumn and Autumn Trees. And I probably will eventually get this. Right now, I don't have it, or I would show it to you in person, but I don't have it to share with you. I've pretty much showed everything. I did place an order today, so I will be getting some more things coming in, but I've showed pretty much everything so far that I've purchased, and which are my favorites, because I normally go through and kind of pick out my favorites at the beginning, and then I start filling in from that point. And then we've got the Christmas line again. And then it goes into, this is more scrapbooking section of the catalog. It actually has cardstock to match the designer paper there. It is 2-tone cardstock that is 12 by 12. So you got a variety. And then we have the Fluffy Squirrel Bundle. So I will tell you, I decided today that the little Fluffy Squirrel Bundle, he's on my order today. So he'll be here Friday. But this is going to be the bundle that I use for the craft along this month. So craft along is September the 29th. So Fluffy Squirrel Bundle will be in my craft along projects. So keep that in mind if you're interested in doing craft along. When I send out that registration, probably the first of next week, if not over the weekend, you can actually order the craft along and then add this to your order, or you can go ahead and place your order and get that. But that's going to be in the craft along. And then we're going to move on. We've got some more Christmas stuff there. And then we've got the beautiful snowflake bundles. Can't wait to start using that. And then we have the gingerbread man bundle. And this is going to be a lot of fun to play with. I can't wait to get it. This will be on my next order because it is in the future for a class. But the gingerbread man. All right. And then we're going to keep on rolling. We got some more tags, sweaters. This would be great if you did a ugly sweater type event at Christmas time, because you could decorate your sweater to go on your card or your page, however you do that. All right, and then we're going to just keep going through the, but I do plan to get it. This is the Happy Place. This is a $1 million Sales Achiever by Sharon Armstrong, and it is just gorgeous. So that is a $1 million stamp achiever. So whenever you reach $1 million in sales, one of the perks that you get is that you get to design your own stamp set. And Sharon achieved that, and she has made this happy stamp. And got gorgeous cards with it. And then she did a scrapbook page there with it. So great for the beach. There's retirement in here. Just all kinds of things that you could do with it. All right. And then we're going to just move on. And then that is in the back of our catalog. We have an index that kind of breaks it down for you, where the papers are, the embellishments, dies, all that good stuff. All right. And then we've got our Paper Pumpkin subscription information in the back. And Paper Pumpkin this month is going to coordinate with the fall, let's see, where is it? It's going to coordinate with this bundle right here, the autumn tool. The Paper Pumpkin for September is going to be involving this set here. They're going to coordinate. That's the word I was trying to look for. Couldn't think of it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. But it's going to be coordinating with this suite right here. So if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, you have until September the 10th to register for Paper Pumpkin. And at the end of the video, I'll go put the link out there if you're interested in getting into Paper Pumpkin. All right. Then the next thing I wanted to share with you real quick is the online exclusive item. Guys, I know we love our paper copy catalogs like this. We love our annual catalog. We love our mini catalogs. But if you are not going out on my website looking at the online exclusives items, y'all are missing so much. 90%, I will say, probably 90% of my stamp sets are now coming through from the online exclusives because they are just so phenomenal out there. And they update online exclusive every 2 months. We get new product where the mini catalog is here from September to December and no variety in the middle. So online exclusives, they update it every 2 months. So we get new products. So make sure you're checking out that online exclusive. And if you have any questions about online exclusives, reach out to me and I will help you walk through it, understand it, all of that good stuff. So I printed this out so I can kind of share with you, and I'm going to kind of hold it up close. This here is one of the bundles that you can get. It is called Gathering Together Suite. All right. And then it's got a stamp set. It's got dies and linen thread. It has a embossing folder with it as well. And then it has embellishments. All right, so that is called Gathering Together. The next one that they have, I'm going to fold this back so you can I can get closer for you. The next suite they have is called Modern Christmas Suite. It is like black and gold and white. It has the big hoop rings there. It has dies with it as well. And then it's got a stamp set. So there is the stamp set. Also, it comes with black and white gold baker twine. There we go. So you can see it. I wish I could make it bigger, but we're going to make it work. Just go out. I've got the link in the video. Just make sure you go out there and click on it to actually look at it. Then we have another snowflake type set. It's called Elegant Pine Snowflake Suite. Gorgeous paper. And then it also, there's the paper line right there. And then it's got the stamp set. It also has dies to go with it. And then it's got this gorgeous shaded spruce and gold edge ribbon. Okay, and then it has a snowflake faucet gems. All right. And then we have our beautiful pumpkin bundle. And there it is. This is a 2-step stamp set, and I'm actually going to use that tonight. And it has dies with it. Then we have a stamp set called Homemade Treat Bundle. And this, remember, is online. Look at that ginger man. Oh, how cute is that? Yes, the ginger man, the rolling pin, and it also has dies. And the icing bag. All right. And the statement on this, it says, it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. I love that. Oh my goodness. See, I hadn't paid that one no attention until I just brought it to y'all. So now that's going to probably be on the list. And then we've got this set. It's called Snowflake Kisses. It looks like it's coming with dies that has a frame. And then some other dies there. And then some sentiments. And then, let's see if I can tell you what any of these sentiments says. It says, be warm and well. Lots of love. Let it snow. Happy wishes. Winter is warmer when we are together. How cute. All right, so those are 3 other bundles that they have. Then we have a pet love bundle for all the little pet lovers out there. I wolf you. I love you. Got some dog prints there. Maybe some cat prints. So then we've got the Festive Friends. I'm debating on that one. I am not sure if I will purchase that one or not. But it is cute. But I don't know if I need another Christmas stamp set. I got so many coming. This one here is Pine Tree Trimming. It is another Christmas with dies as well. See, there's so many Christmas, so we'll see. All right, and the last thing I've got, no, it's not either. What's next? Okay, that's the summary page. This is the last thing. So the last bundle we have is called Sign Design, and it's a punch that comes with it, and it's got different sentiment banners on it that you can punch out. It's got Merry and Bright, Happy New Year, Season of Thanks. That's a good one. Be Sweet, Trick or Treat. So this one would be your overall kind of stamp set, and it does come with that punch. All right, so that is all of the online exclusive items that was released today, as well as everything in this catalog. And we had 2 new kits released as well. So make sure you go out there and look. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know what it is that you have a question about. And I will be happy to help answer anything that I can. All right, so far from for part 1, part 2, we have done, these are the cards so far that we have done. I did 2 on Tuesday using the Love and Courage bundle. And then yesterday, I did one using the Sweet Halloween bundle, stamp set. And then tonight, we will be using the beautiful pumpkin set. Okay, so this one is tonight's set. And because I had to go pick up grandkids today, I didn't get my sample made, so we are going to just wing it. And hopefully everything's going to turn out perfectly. So this is another card that I made. So like I said earlier, you will get all of the cards from part 1, part 2, and part 3's video when you place a minimum order of $50. You will get all the supplies. So I am putting this one in the bundle that you will receive. Since I only had 1 card last night, I try to do 2 cards per video. So I'm going to add this one in as a token of part of the bundles. All right. That way, you get what you are getting there. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to do my stamping first, and then the rest is going to be really easy once we get the stamping done. So we are going to be stamping. I am using shaded spruce. I will be using Lost Lagoon. I am using the pumpkin pie and peach pie ink pads. And I will be using pecan pie. Listen at that, already getting the season going. Pumpkin pie, peach pie, already getting it going. I love this time of the year. It is a great season to be in. All right, so we are going to, let's see what this looks like. This is, like I said, we're playing as we go because I thought I was going to get to come home and come upstairs, but instead I had to come home, swap out grandchildren, and then drop one off with his mom and then go pick up the other ones from volleyball. So I thought I was going to be able to come play, but I didn't. So we're going to just play with this and see what it looks like. There we go. Okay. I think I want to do the two-step here. Let's see what that also looks like. So this one's going to be the base. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to double it, but let's see. All right, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, see, you can't really see it unless I do a different color, but that's okay. We're going to go with that. All right. I need my cleaner, and I don't have my chamois, so let me get the old scrub pad out. It's been a moment since I used this. Whew. And when I talk scrub pad, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, we have a case, and it's got foam pads inside of it, and you spray this mist on it, and you can clean your stamps. But we also have a thing called chamois, and it cleans the stamps as well. All right, so now we want to get an orange pumpkin. So I'm going to do, I think I want a dark pumpkin. Thinking I want to try, let's do a Timber Tiger for this orange. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, shoot. Really? Wrong ink pad. I guess that's why I don't need all these ink pads open. All right, we're going to do Timber Tiger right here. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to do, we need the peach pie. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we are going to do, we're going to do our first layer. And I think this is how I did it before. So we're going to take our first layer and do it in the light color. And that is peach pie. Okay. Now we're going to take the other one and we're going to do it in pumpkin pie. And I might have my stamps backwards, so we'll see. We're going to do this one in pumpkin pie over the peach. Yeah. Okay, so you do your dark first. And then you go behind and do the light. Nope. What did I do, guys? Hold on. What did I do with my sample? Okay, so I did that. I got my stamps backwards. That's what it is. All right, so the solid stamp goes first, and then this is your outline one. We're learning together. I have not done very many samples, so we are playing with this together. All right, so we're going to do light color first, and that's going to be peach pie. And that's going to go right there. Now we're going to come in with the dark and go over it. Okay. And this is the one good thing about the photopolymer sets is you can line it up once you step. There we go. Now do you see the difference? So there is what we're looking for right there, and that's what I was doing earlier. So it's hard to tell with those, but we got it now. All right, so then I want to get one of the big ones out. And then we will cut these out, and then we can make our card, and then we'll be good to go. I hope everybody has enjoyed watching the video. I have thoroughly enjoyed doing my 3 videos with you guys and sharing with y'all. If there's anything in the catalog that y'all would like to see, reach out to me, let me know what it is, and we will do our best to get it worked in the schedule. I try to plan what I'm doing, Facebook Lives and Coffee and Card, normally about 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So let me know if there's something in the catalog that you are interested in. And I will do my best to get it in the schedule. And if I can't, then I can talk to you one-on-one and share, answer any of your questions or whatnot. All right, so there is that. And while I am doing this, I participated in a card swap with other demonstrators. So I will be getting some card swaps coming in the next couple of days. So I will also be sharing those with you guys as well when I get those. That is something that demonstrators do, is we come together and we share different cards. And that way we can show samples of products, especially if a customer's looking for a stamp set but uncertain. If I have a card swap with it, I can share that with you to help you see what it looks like. All right, so now what we are going to do is we are going to stamp our sentiment And I am going, oh, we got to stamp our stem. We didn't stamp our stem. And then we got to cut that out. Oh, and we got to cut this too. Ah. All right, guys, I am running out. Let's see. Talking away here and not getting everything pre-cut. Sorry about that. We've got to cut our greenery. Okay, so we're going to put that in shaded spruce. And we're going to come over here. All right. Ooh, that's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, now we got to cut our stem. All right, we got to close out some of these ink pads, guys. I know what's fixing to happen. I'm getting way too many. Way too many ink pads open. We've got to stamp our stem. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got to cut out 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we've got to cut our sentiment out. And I think I want to put that in Lost Lagoon. And we're going to put that right down here. I would love to stamp that straight across there, but I don't think it's going to show up. So I won't mess up our pumpkin since we got a good pumpkin there. All right, so let's cut these out real quick. Hopefully, cut these out real quickly. Let's get the die cut machine. And I hope this is not going to rock the table too bad. Let's see, because I try to make sure I do all the cutting in advance. So, out of everything this week, what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? I have lots of favorites. But, share what your favorite is. All right, while I get these all cut out, this is going to take just a moment. And hello, Kathy. Your catalog, Kathy, went in the mail today. So probably, I would say Saturday, you should have your catalog. All right. So make sure you check that mail. All right. And let's see, if I start shaking the camera too much, I will change this up. So if I start shaking you, let me know too much. Because we're going to cut out our pumpkins here. All right, so here is 2 of our pumpkins. Here's one of our stems. All right. Now we've got to cut out all of our stems. We got to cut out our small pumpkins here. Okay. And then I've got to actually cut out the greenery. So the die don't fit the stamp. So the die is just a cut out of cardstock, not the stamp. So if you want the greenery, then you either stamp it and fussy cut it, or you will have to stamp it or cut it straight out of cardstock, but it's not going to go together. All right, so how many pumpkins did we say we needed? I need 2, 4. All right, so here we go. This is the last one. And then I've got one more stem to cut out. There's that pumpkin. Here's that stem. All right, we got one more stem. And then we will start putting our card together. I know we're going over just, oh, no, I got 10 more minutes. All right, we're going to be real close on my hour. I try to keep my videos 1 hour, so if I go over just a tad, I do apologize. Yes, Dora, Love and Courage is an awesome bundle to have. I will be using that quite a bit. Unfortunately, I do have some friends that is going through that in life right now. And that stamp set is going to be really, really encouraging. Yeah, the die here does not go with the stamp. So that is just something that you will stamp and cut or stamp on your paper, or you will have to fussy cut it or cut it straight out of cardstock. But we are going to go ahead and just take our snips real quick and try to see if we can get this little thing cut out without making it look too bad. Let's see what we can do. Because if it's too bad, I can always just cut it out of green. Yeah, why don't we do that? But I will go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and cut our tag here. Our sentiment, not our tag. All right, let's see. All right. And then we are going to just grab a piece of shaded spruce and run our label, our green leaves through it, because it'll look better than me trying to cut, because I am not about to cut through all of that white. That is too much fussy cutting for me. Oh, really, Dora? Yeah. I don't know what my favorite charity is. I know at one point it was the tower run that goes on downtown Columbia for 9/11, only because of what those guys and ladies went through during all of that, and then of course all the people that affected. But also my husband's uncle worked in those Twin Towers when all of that happened. He had just retired, probably about 2 or 3 weeks prior to 9/11. So I guess that would have been my favorite charity, that for what they did for those people up there in New York. But now I don't know if I really have a favorite charity, because I give to all kind of stuff. So my family gets on to me because I do give a lot to donations, but it's all worth it in my opinion, because I am blessed to have my health and everything that I do have. All right, so we've got a piece of Pretty Peacock. This is one of my favorite color cardstocks. We will be using this quite a bit during the fall. I'm going to put my adhesive now. We're ready to put our pumpkins on. We're going to assemble our project here. We are going to, no, I shouldn't have done that. I need some dimensionals. Let's see. Let's see if I can find some dimensionals. There they are. My desk is a mess. Hold on a minute. I got a guest up here. Yes, what you need? You should be able to. Sorry, guys. My grandchildren, they come up here tiptoeing around thinking I don't see them, knowing I see them. And nobody needs to come in my craft room until I'm on video. You know that? Y'all know how that goes? Yeah. I'm trying to take this glue off because I'm going to use dimensionals, so I don't want the glue to mess my pumpkin up. And yes, I do have one of those undos right in front of me. That's about like the weekend on my retreat. I borrowed somebody's paper trimmer all weekend because I didn't have my paper trimmer. I forgot it. And then when we were packing up, guess what I had in my bag that I never unpacked? My paper trimmer. Yeah. We all got a good laugh off of that one. But that's okay. It happens, right? All right, so we're going to put these in just a little more. All right. We're going to just slide those in. There we go. Perfect. Now, we're going to take our pick tool and we're going to take these backings off. Also, this weekend, I will be in Pine Ridge for those that are local. I will be in Pine Ridge at the softball complex at a vendor fair. If you are around and can drop by, I would love to see you. So come by and see us. There is a vendor fair going on from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I will be there with some of my stamping products. We're going to stick this one over here because it didn't really die cut correctly. I got too much white on it, I think. So we're going to put it over there to kind of camouflage all that white. But I'll be at the Pine Ridge softball field right behind Pine Ridge Middle School. If you are local and able to come by, I would love to see y'all. All right, and then we're going to stick this one up front. And then I have another vendor fair that is in Lexington at the Horse Sense. That one's in October. If you are able to come to that one, that is, I want to say on the 18th of October. I'll have to double check that one closer to time. All right, so there is that. Now for the stems, we are going to do some mini dimensionals for that. All right, we're almost finished, guys. We're almost finished. I hope y'all have enjoyed the catalog launch. I am thinking in December when I do the catalog launch for the January catalog. I'm thinking I'm going to do the launches all in one day and just split it up to 4 different times. It's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think about that. Instead of having 3 full nights of videos, just do 1 day of videos. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Oh, the other activity I have going on in September is the, I will be doing an online bingo. That is also going to be the 27th of September. there will be an online version of bingo, and I will be getting all of that together this weekend as well. So lots and lots and lots going on, but a lot of fun. Lots of fun. All right, so here we go. We're going to take and put this as a little banner. And then we're going to take this and we're going to do this. And we're making it into a point. And then we're going to do that. Okay. And then we're going to put our mini dimensionals on here. That way it goes through. We're going to do mini dimensionals here. Don't forget to register for in-person card class September the 8th. Registration went out today. If you're interested in that, I would love for you to come. And we will be making 4 beautiful projects using 2 different products from the catalog and online. And I would love for y'all to come. It is Monday, September the 8th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right. We're going to put that right through this pumpkin. Then we got to put our greenery on. Can we put... Oh, look at there. So we're going to take this one and we're going to cut it in half. And we are going to do this. Just like that. All right, guys, we are almost done. We're going to put it on our card base. And we will be done. All right, we're going to put this right... We're going to tuck it right behind there. And we are going to let it drip through there just like that. Oh, that is so pretty. And then we've got another piece of our pecan. Oh, my goodness. Pretty peacock cardstock. We're going to take our bone folder, go across this. And then we're going to take our card piece here and put our adhesive on it. And you can use dimensionals on this if you'd like, but I am just going to put it straight down on there. But if you do it with dimensionals, it would give it more of a pop. All right, there is the card for tonight. All right, so... these are the cards that we have made using all of our new product line. So here are these 2 for the beautiful pumpkins. And then this is using the spooky Halloween. No, this is using the sweet Halloween. And then this... going to move this one up. And then these 2 are using the Courage and Love bundle, or stamp set, not bundle. So these are the 5 projects that you will get by placing a minimum $50 order. Shopping with the link that is in this video. Go in there and do your shopping. Place a minimum $50 order. And then you will get these products for free. Remember, I cannot do any stamping, but I will do all the die cutting and all of that for you. I will cut the designer paper that is being used and all of that, but I just can't do any stamping. That is against the Stampin' Up! Angel policy, so I can't do that. But you will have all the supplies to do that. All right, guys, that is all I got to share with you at the moment. Please have fun shopping. Get those shopping lists growing as you have fun. These are from the from the mini catalog September to December 2025 and the online exclusive products that went live today, along with 2 other kits. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will be back live on Sunday. Not sure what Sunday's date is, but it is Sunday, 8 p.m. Come back and join me, I hope. And thank you so much. Talk to you soon.